To break it out, hands it over to Bernie. Bernie had a great rookie season for the Flames club. You're expecting her to have a great sophomore season as well. She's chipping away at it and able to get it through, but it's going to be waved off. Wow. Oh no, they're finally going to call it.
It counted. I actually, it looked like it just skipped over the pad of the Penn State freshman goalkeeper, Emma Shannon.
Yeah.
Just skipped over a combination of her left pad and her left skate.
Yeah, Shannon was definitely able to stop the initial shot, it looks like, and then Bernie chipping away at it, digging away, and finally gets the Flames on the board here early in this one. Setting things up, Seraphin holding on. Nice shot coming by the point from Seraphin, but it gets tied up in a bunch of bodies and finds its way to the back of the net, and that is going to be Shannon Fair. Fair's one of the recruits that Coach Lowe's and also the rest of the coaching staff and Carlson, Kerr, and Forth were highly about, saying this girl will be one of the players I think that will have a breakout year for us if we can get things going. And she's able to get things going early in this one. At 11:49, is able to make it 2-0 Liberty Flames. Merchant's able to win the face-off and works its way over to Fair, and she tries to find McDonald, is able to do so. McDonald finally get past the defense, and great backhand score by the way of McDonald. Excellent work coming by the way of McDonald and also by Fair on the pass.
Nothing new there. Different person getting the assist, but same as always for Lauren McDonald.
McDonald now gets her third goal on the season as she had a beautiful backhand coming by the way of Fair, who broke it out of the zone. Excellent job coming by the way of the Flames now to make it 3-0 with 5:11 left to go here in the first period. Trying to come up with it. Gets its way over to DeMerchant. Pierce now, great shot from the point, and now goal.
Wow.
Deflection by, I believe, by the way of Lauren McDonald, who gets her second of the game and fourth of this contest.
That's that D2 offense of last year showing its face on the women's team, thanks to head coach Chris Lowe's. That's a play the D2 team ran a lot last year, and the women's team has seemed to have picked it up as well.
And we take another look at the replay. In just a moment, we will, rather, as Carol, she's able to win the face-off.
Just got a tiny little piece of her glove on that.
And wow, nice, a seeing eye shot it looks like, as I think tipping is the one credit for that one, is it just goes through Shannon on the 5-hole.
It went right through the 5-hole, and that, you just feel bad. That's a goal that every goalie hates to give up. Let's take another look at it.
As you take another look, shot from the point, as I think Shannon just missed it. Of course, the tipping, the two-time ACHA All-American defenseman gets her first goal of the season. Tipping now, nice shot from the point, gets her second already. Wow. A fantastic effort by Tipping, who comes away into Penn State's zone and shows the monster of a clapper she has herself. Take a look at this.
Scores her first goal of the season, and then immediately after, it's like, oh wait, I have a shooting lane, and gets a ridiculous slap shot off right under the arm of the freshman Emma Shannon.
Back to back in under a minute.
That's odd for the one of the top defensemen in the ACHA to score that quickly.
And great work coming by the way of now Bernie, as Lyle was able to get there first. And Dina Bernie then cashes in for her second goal of the contest too.
There's another one. Now this Liberty team knows what's they're feeling it now.
The Division I men's team who played before and actually played last night and today, fortunately fell to the Syracuse Orange, new to the nice opportunity by the way of the Flames. Great backhand by Morris.
And Shannon bid on that the entire way. Morris put on the deke. Shannon followed and dropped into the butterfly. Had an opening right over her shoulders and top corner.
Allie Morris, who had 16 points, 6 goals last season, able to cash in on her first goal in ACHA play this year. McDonald now, she tries to chip it up, tries to hit fair, but unable to get it to her. And McDonald now, she's holding on, chips it over to DeMerchant. Nice work by the way of DeMerchant, and it's able to get through. Flames now move to 9-0. Or sorry, make it 9-0 as McDonald's able to find DeMerchant, and then she's able to do a little fancy work. Past the defense, and then just chips it 5-0 on Shannon.
Not a super hard shot there, just kind of, it almost looked like she lost control of it, and it rolled through the 5-hole.
McLeod with it now. Flames begin to start changing as it goes to John. John, nice shot by the way of John, and now makes it 10-0.
What a shot there.
Great opportunity coming by the way of Emily John, who she gets her first of the season.
That gave me flashbacks to the Patrick Kane goal in the 2010 Stanley Cup Finals. I don't like to remember it, but that's sure what it looked like.
Yeah, absolutely. Take a look at it there. Not much of an angle Shannon gives her, and she's able to just sneak that one through 5-hole. They all have different types of level of pedigree. Robert Morris, Illinois, they're defending former 2-time champs back in mid-2000s. Nice shot coming by the way of Camo. As she was catching me talking about the league. Makes it 11-0 now, and the Flames still have 10 minutes to go, and it's more of a matter how many more goals will they score.
I think they heard us talking about how good some of the other teams in the ACHA are, and they wanted to make sure they reminded us who's still number one.
We still know who number one is. There's no doubt about that. But absolutely, the Flame train is definitely rolling. Walks it around to the corner to McDonald. Fair, she's going to it. Now dumps it down to McDonald. Nice pass. Great opportunity by the way of McDonald, who's able to hit DeMerchant. Again on the assist to DeMerchant's goal. Now McDonald gets to it. A nice shot by the way of McDonald, and she completes the hat trick herself.
Not to be outdone.
And so that is a 5-point outing coming by the way of McDonald, who now gets her, as I said, 3rd goal, 5th of the year. And you take a look at DeMerchant's goal after McDonald makes the assist, finds her in the slot, and DeMerchant actually gets taken down in the effort, so good work by her. And the Flames are going to be able to move to 4-0 on this season, and 1-0 here at home in their first contest of the season here in Lehigh Center. And boy, they came out firing, winning by an impressive 13-0 against Penn State.
They were just all over the ice the entire game, and you have to feel for Penn State on this one. Just the opening slate to start their season, and only having one goaltender on the roster. He's given up 28 goals at this point in the season now, just 3 games in.
Yeah, it's definitely tough, and got it. Definitely a lot of weighing on Shannon. She did definitely make some quality saves in this one, but she couldn't handle the onslaught that the Flames were able to bring her way. Got to really credit, though, Nadia Ripperly, even though she didn't face a ton of shots, did an excellent job on her end of things. And now we go back to the play of game. As we touched on, a lot of goals were scored, but Allie Morris has the play of the game. If we get it rolling, which is coming close.
There it
is. So
is.
Take a look at it. Great move by the way of Morris, as you touched on her earlier. Had Shannon bite on it earlier, then tucks it on the backhand. Great job by the way of her. She was able to beat the defender as well. Great job by Allie Morris, as we said a minute ago, who gets her first goal of the season, if I'm not mistaken. CJ Tipping is our star of the game, though, as she plays in her second contest of the season and really had an onslaught. 2 goals in less than a minute, really showing the power she has on the back end.
One little seeing eye dribbler, and the other one just a ridiculous slap shot, just a few strides across the blue line, and that's what she's good at. You always think of her as the defensive anchor, but she's got a good shot too.
Oh, she's got a cannon from the point, and definitely excellent work coming by the way of not just Tipping, but at wholesale Flames. I mean, so many were able to chip in today. Gibson, as we said, Camo, Fair, Bernie, DeMerchant, John, McDonald. So many caliber players were able to chip in into that 13-goal score, and the Flames were able to do excellent work here to wrap things up for their first game at home.
Yeah, definitely, and they'll do it again. Let's see what they can do tomorrow against Penn State again.
Well, thank you for joining us. I'm Patrick Strawn, and this is Jacob Patterson. For our producer, Monica McKenzie, and the rest of the LFSN crew, thank you for joining us tonight, and have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.